Hi, my name's Noel. I'm a psychotherapist and I'm also a coach. And this video blog today is going with my blog on my website and is going across both my practices as a psychotherapist and a coach. So I'll post it on both websites. It's about vulnerability, leadership and success, which may be a surprising combination of words for some people. What do I mean by leadership? I mean where you're inhabiting a role or performing a role in life, where there's an expectation that you will provide some sort of support or leadership or guidance or management in the broadest sense. So it could be your leadership role is as a parent, for example, giving encouragement and guidance to your children. It could be that your leadership role is as a CEO of a multinational company. That sort of leadership where you're having to bring people along with you is what I'm talking about. And what I'm talking about today in terms of vulnerability and success being connected within these leadership roles is true of whatever type of leadership role you're inhabiting. More and more the research is showing that vulnerability is the key to authenticity in our relationships with other human beings. Maybe we understand that in terms of our interpersonal relationships. Maybe you understand that with your children, that it's important to be authentic and vulnerable. In fact, with your children, they're going to make you feel that way because that's what children seem to be programmed to do, is to grab an emotional response from us. But it's maybe more difficult to see that transfer of that into your business life. But in actuality, that's the way we are programmed as human beings, is to pick up very, very subtle behavioural cues from each other. So, for example, we know when somebody's angry, even if they say, "I'm not angry," even if their behaviour overtly suggests that they're very calm and mild, but we can sense the anger from them. We're actually picking up very subtle sort of non-verbal cues that we learn from a very early age, and that's true in whatever context we're in. In any context where we're dealing with other human beings, that's what's at play. The more open we are with each other, the more the capacity you have to open up to other human beings, the more they can form long-lasting emotional bonds with you. And those long-lasting emotional bonds, or attachments as we call them, is what forms trust, what forms alliances between people, and what encourages people to follow somebody else. It's easy to think in a work situation that what we need to do is be very distanced, and actually some people think that about their family situations or their relationships with people more general, that we should be sort of seen to be doing the right thing, project an image, appear invulnerable in some ways, and then people will look up to us and respect us. Well, the opposite is true. If we're able to be open and vulnerable as human beings with each other, and at the same time fulfill the role functions of giving guidance and leadership to people, it's a much, much more powerful combination that inspires loyalty and trust in those people that are required to follow us. And it's a much more long-lasting and much stronger relationship where people will go that extra mile for you. And there are many examples. I've written some links underneath the video, and you can have a look at those where the evidence base is for that. So for today, I'm going to leave you with this thought. For today, I can be vulnerable, I can be strong, and I can be successful. So think about that today and say that to yourself. For today, I can be vulnerable, I can be strong, and I can be successful. Thanks for dropping by, and I'll see you another time. Bye-bye.